Whatever you do, do not watch this video alone. You'll hear about the girl who walked into her apartment and saw herself smiling with a knife, to a babysitter who let someone in even though the parents said, "Don't open the door for anyone." These stories are haunting and guaranteed to leave you sleeping with the lights on. One man finds a voice whispering from inside the walls, and another sees his own face blinking on a dead TV screen with no eyes. These stories will mess with your sleep. They'll make you check your locks, and they'll make you wonder if that sound you just heard was really just the wind. This isn't a compilation. This is a descent into pure paranoia. 20 tales, no happy endings. Just short, intense stories designed to leave you thinking, what if that happened to me? So if you're brave enough to continue, turn off the lights, get comfortable, and get ready to question everything around you. Because this is 20 short, scary stories you shouldn't watch alone. And we're starting with the one that'll make you fear your own home. Number 20, the duplicate. She walked into her apartment, tossed her keys on the counter, and froze. Sitting on the counter was herself. Same clothes, same face. The other her smiled slowly, raised the kitchen knife, and whispered, "You're late." Number 19, the missed call. At 2:03 a.m., his phone lit up. It was his dead brother's contact. Frozen, he answered. On the other end was a deafening scream. His own voice, echoing in pain, shouting for help, then silence, then static. Number 18, behind the shower curtain. Every night before bed, she peeked behind the shower curtain, just in case. Tonight, exhausted, she skipped it. She turned off the light. That's when the curtain slid open, but she wasn't the one who moved it. Number 17, the babysitter. 10 minutes into the babysitting gig, she got a text from the parents. "We're running late. Don't let anyone in." Confused, she looked at the kids, but mommy already came home, the youngest whispered, and upstairs, footsteps. Number 16, the sleep monitor. A man reviewed his sleep app every morning. It tracked movements, breathing, and last night, whispers. Soft, repeated, and terrifying. He's awake now, but he never said a word, and he lives alone. Number 15, the glitch. Every mirror in the house reflected something slightly off. A book out of place, a crooked smile, or a flickering light. In one reflection, he caught himself grinning, teeth bared, eyes wide. The real him wasn't smiling and hadn't moved. Number 14, the locked door. She always kept the basement door locked. It was a rule. One night, she found the door wide open. The padlock melted into a warped puddle on the floor. From below, a cold draft rose, and something whispered her name. Number 13, the passenger. A rideshare driver picked up a woman at midnight. She said nothing, stared out the window the whole time. Halfway through the ride, he checked the mirror. The back seat was empty, but the seat was still indented, and the door never opened. Number 12, the smiling man. Rain hammered the windows as a man closed his blinds. Outside stood a man soaked motionless, staring with a wide, unnatural grin. The same man appeared the next night and the next, but never moved. Number 11, the echo. A woman was laughing at her favorite podcast while folding laundry. Then it paused. The house was silent, and something laughed back, the exact same laugh, but her headphones had fallen out minutes ago. Number 10, the birthday wish. A man blew out his candles and quickly wished for his dead dog to come back. That night, as the wind howled outside, he heard scratching at the back door. When he looked, muddy paw prints led inside, but nothing ever came through the door. Number 9, the photographer. After a woman developed her film, she noticed something chilling. Every single photo had a shadow behind her, but it wasn't hers. In the last image, the shadow was closer. Its hand was on her shoulder, but she'd taken that photo alone. Number 8. The voice in the walls. For weeks, a voice whispered this man's name from inside the walls. It only came at night, always closer than before. One night, the whisper was directly behind the headboard. "Found you," it said, and then the wall began to crack. Number 7. The sleepover. They thought their friend was just in the bathroom. Hours passed and she never came back. Her phone was found the next morning, still recording, screen cracked, resting inside the mirror, and she was nowhere in the house. Number 6. The static. At exactly 3:17 a.m., a man's TV turned to static. He moved to turn it off, but froze. His face appeared on the screen, staring directly at him. It blinked, then smiled, but the eyes were gone. Number 5. The wrong baby. The hospital handed a woman her newborn, swaddled and silent. Her husband leaned in and whispered, "That's not ours." She looked down confused until the baby slowly looked up at her and smiled with a full mouth of adult teeth. Number 4. The clock. A man's digital clock froze at 2:41 a.m. every single night. At first, he thought it was a glitch until the whispering began at 2:42. One night, he waited. The moment the clock changed, something under the bed said, "Thank you for waiting," and the sheets tightened around his legs. Number 3. The night shift. Working late alone on the second floor, a man heard furious typing from a computer above. Confused, he climbed the dark stairwell toward the sound. The third floor was completely black. The power had been out since 9 p.m. The keyboard was still clicking. Number 2. The mannequin. A woman worked nights at a clothing store. One mannequin with a cracked porcelain face was never tagged or moved. Yet every shift, it stood in a different place. Closer to the staff room, closer to her locker. One night, it was inside. Number 1. The doll's journal. This woman was cleaning out her childhood closet when she found her favorite old doll. Inside its chest cavity was a torn notebook. The pages were filled with one repeated date, today's, and below that, a step-by-step plan describing exactly how she'd die tonight. If you made it through all 20, then congratulations. You stared into the shadows and made it out the other side. But don't relax just yet, because the things you heard tonight, they'll follow you. In the silence before sleep, in the reflection that doesn't move, in that one sound downstairs you can't explain, because some stories aren't just scary, they're contagious. So go ahead, tell yourself it's over, but before you turn the lights back on, just know, the next video will take you somewhere much darker. It's not fiction. It's about a real serial killer who ran a roadside burger stand, who fed customers something they said tasted too good to be beef. They were right. And when you hear what was really in those patties, you'll never trust the drive-thru again. If you thought tonight was terrifying, you haven't seen anything yet. Hit subscribe, turn on post notifications, and get ready to uncover the truth they tried to bury with the bodies. And if you enjoyed this video, there's a lot more waiting for you on my channel. This is TylerMedeirosTV, where the stories don't end when the screen fades to black.